What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. That's so... I keep trying to say Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Press R1. Press R1. Yes. Good.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see.
We're surrounded, and your tits are out. Oh, I'm sorry. Breasts. Let me use the proper term. God, why is the...
Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear.
Oh,
Here,
God damn it, I love you, Snake. Look, I'm just saying. Can you blame him?
We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it. Ocelot.
I heard he's pretty good.
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
No, I will not apologize for that dumb joke. Real more of a reference than anything.
Don't go dying on me now.
Can we also go through the little trapdoor? I gotta say, I really love the splitter face paint with the bandana. It's really sick. You know, Kojima was really famous for, has always been famous for including weird little mechanics that you would never really think about except for like one situation. What is the weight for the character? You know, like, when I was equipping weapons and whatnot, you know, you saw that he had weight. What exactly is that? What exactly is, or what exactly does the weight affect, is what I'm trying to get at. I get in there before they start opening fire. But yeah, so what exactly does weight affect? Like, does it affect, like, my drop? Like, the sound it makes when I drop? Is there going to be some random boss that's going to be a point of contention? Yeah, man, it's what I love about Kojima and his games is just he puts in these just like little small details that either massively affect the game or minorly affect the game, and you never know which one it is, so you're always worried about it. And I've also said this with the way his games, it's odd. It's like he puts things into games that which make perfect sense why this interaction, and I can't think of one off the top of my head. So if it seems like I'm just pulling shit out of my ass a little bit, but I can't think of one. Like I said, I cannot think of one off the top of my head. But he always has these these weird interactions of things in games, whether something, you kick something and it makes a sound. Well, a lot of games would just ignore that. Oh, come on. Come on. Fuck you. Yeah, whatever I'm saying. I respect what he has built here. Granted, I know this was not a game that Kojima had actual work on, because this is really just, well, I mean, this is pretty much a shot-for-shot remake of the original. Like, there are scenes in this that are lifted directly out of the original that they're just touched up. So some people have been saying, does Konami deserve any credit for this? Because this is really just a good-looking version of MGS3. I don't know. I think they get the credit for giving it to us, but I think Kojima gets the credit for, creating it. That's my stance, but where the hell was I going with this? I don't know. I got distracted. I was talking about how hot Eva was, and then this fight. Now I'm looking at how hot Snake is. It's hot in here. It's probably because I have my lamp on. I want to know what that is. I'm not sure. Oh, no, never mind. I do climb up there. No, right, it's the cardboard box. I don't think I have utilize it in this LP at all, but I do love the cardboard box. I always think it's funny. See, I also find the fact that you have to equip and unequip things like this, I don't know, that's just odd to me. To me it would almost be we'll just keep everything on the radial as soon as I pick it up. Why do I have to go into a menu and equip it and everything? It just it to me seems unnecessary. You didn't see a moving box. Just your imagination, you shot at me like 6 times.
Huh? A box. Just my imagination.
Oh, by the way, guys, I didn't mention it before, but I think it needs to be mentioned now. I do have a co-pilot for this video. I have a co-pilot. His name is Gilligan. He's currently napping on the back of my chair, and he's honestly the most calm cat I have ever had co-pilot a video. Usually they all try and play with the microphone. Gilligan, he's just sitting back there, he just sitting on my chair. He's a good boy. Aren't you, Gilligan? He's sleeping. He doesn't care what I'm saying. I will say, he brings up the fanciness of this video a lot, because he is a tuxedo cat, so that means he's always formal. That is a terrible joke, and I will not apologize for it.
Speak. In the swamp. Traps.
You know, I will give Konami some credit on this, because they took a lot of Kojima's weird boss fight ideas and were able to do them very well in this changed setting. That, you know, they have the updated mechanics and everything, which are nice. Like, really, I mean, the mechanics just feel very Metal Gear Solid 5, which is fine. They're not the best shooter mechanics, but, you know, again, this isn't really a shooter. It's a stealth game. It's, again, that's a totally different realm of discussion. But, you know, the weird interactions you can have with the Fear by dropping food so he'll run and eat it so you can pull him off the trees, or the interactions with the End where you can save the game and wake up and then he dies because of old age. Just turns around and gets cold cocked. There's also one, I think if you try and wait out the End, you can, what is it? If you wait out the End, I'm trying to remember exactly what happens. I think if you come back before the week's up, the End finds you and ends up tranking you. It's really funny. But, you know, you have the jumping in the water to avoid the hornets for the pain. The fight with, shit, I always forget his code name. Because you have the Fear, the pain, the sorrow, which was the boss's love interest, who shows up as a ghost later on in this game. You have the End. What the hell was the Russian spaceman? His fight, I think, was the most straightforward, even though I really disliked it. I fucking hated that fight. But his was the most straightforward. But it was more of a stealth fight with some really cool mechanics with the flamethrower. Having to deal with that, deal with getting burned, fighting in the dark. You know, saying that, I'll also give this franchise credit for finding a way to do really good stealth boss fights. I feel like a lot of games, they're like, oh yeah, well you can take our bosses down stealthily or do them this way or that way. I'm like, well, okay, but there's clearly you do it this way and this way if you really want to get obtuse. With Metal Gear, yeah, it's a little obtuse. I mean, come on. You have a boss where you have to beat him by switching your controller ports. But I don't know. I'll always give him credit with this. I think it's very clever the way that a lot of Metal Gear games have you fight their bosses, mixed with they find a way to really kind of give you that way to kind of stealth through them. Now, granted, the fight against the Pain isn't really a stealth fight because you're pretty much in a small room in a cave, but still.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I love how he keeps the bullet around his neck.
It. That's the stance. I don't think so.
What's with everyone feeling her up? That's not the first time in this game, or the last time in this game that happens.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Poor Ocelot. He was being made to look like a bitch. Ooh! Look, I don't care what your parts are. That's gotta hurt landing like that. Okay. Who else expects that to be a finisher?
Shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
What was I about to say?
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
I'll give him credit. I love the bandoliers.
This isn't over yet.
Fuck, I love him.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
He runs off like that.
You'll regret stopping me.
Well,
Damn it! I've got to get that
Kinda?
before she does.
oh yeah, but when she... Really? That's how you're gonna do that? As I was thinking, you got to admit, you fully expect to see a motorcycle takedown like that to be something out of the Yakuza franchise. But I fucking love Ocelot. He is so just goofy in this game, which makes sense. I mean, because he's young. Like Snake just said, he's still young. We're not gonna take him out and kill him. Give him time to grow or whatever. Like throughout this game, he slowly gets, more skilled and everything. He's slowly carrying more guns and more bandoliers and shit, and it's really just over the top, and I love it. I mean, hell, you even get to see some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some advice that, that Ocelot passes on later on in Metal Gear Solid 5. Some nice little references, when he tells when he's doing the shooting training on Mother Base, and he tells the guy pretty much like word for word what Snake just told him. It's the the engravings give you no tactical advantage, and all that stuff. It was cute. I liked it. Okay, I don't know if anybody gives a shit, but right now, Gilligan, he hopped off my chair, went over to my desk, and now he's
I see you've caught
holding-
a coral snake.
holding his
I
little-
mean, a milk snake.
little
The milk
paws
snake
over the
mostly
edge of my
resembles a
desk and looking
coral
at one of my
snake.
other
It's
cats
actually
sitting on the
not
ground.
Even so,
I'm
they
waiting for
still
him to
can
start
damage
swatting
you
at
if
each
bites
other.
you, so don't get too close.
So is there a way to tell the difference between a milk snake and a coral snake?
It's pretty difficult. They really do look almost exactly alike. I guess if I had to pick something, I'd say it's that the milk snake is much less aggressive.
Okay.
Ah,
It's also
I just thought of a better
not
way.
venomous.
You're going to love this.
What?
Eat it.
Eat it?
Yeah. The guide says milk snakes don't taste very good.
Is that right? But if I've already caught and eaten it, what does it matter which kind of snake it was?
It doesn't, does it? Shoot, I thought I had a good idea.
I love paramedic. Was it in the last video where she calls him a cannibal? Yeah, at one point she calls him a cannibal for eating other snakes.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah, I was expecting there to be traps or whatever. Because, you know, this is the he said there were traps in the swamp or something. That's in a later area. I think. Maybe I'm crazy. I just didn't notice any like traps or things I needed to use the mine for, or the minesweeper for. There are a shitload of alligators here. Or wait, are they crocodiles? Whatever they are. There's a lot of them. For some reason, I haven't figured out that you put the alligator or whatever to sleep, and then you can knife it and kill it, and then get its meat. I figured out I learned you could do that with a animal during the fight with the Ents, which both a super fun and super annoying boss fight. Just finding him was just a pain in the ass. And because I touched him, I'm dead. There are some fish you can capture. Apparently couldn't capture that one. Oh, great. Buddy found his ball. Gilligan was here in my office. He was digging under my desk, trying to figure out what he was doing. Apparently, he knocked out this little, like, plastic golf ball that my cat Buddy loves. Just because, you know, it makes a crinkly sound. You know, it makes a little tinkling kind of sound when he bats it around on the floors. But he always knocks it under my desk, so he keeps losing them. Looks like Gilligan found it for him.
I see you've caught a
I mean, a
coral.
milk snake, yada yada yada.
What?
Yeah. I see
We're not
you've
as
captured a
fancy anymore,
poison
guys.
dart
Gilligan
frog.
left.
The poison dart frog is native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They normally grow between 2 and 5 centimeters in length, but for some reason the ones in that area seem to be much bigger than that. Poison dart frogs are known to carry a potent neurotoxin called hemiliotoxin. Long ago, people used the poison to coat their arrows for hunting. Watch out, because if you eat one, you'll get food poisoning.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I thought I'm not gonna waste my suppressors. I need to eat. Hey, boss, can we talk later? I gotta get all these leeches off
Are you
me.
there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you
I missed
make
parts of
any
you.
trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. Then one day, I'd found I'd lost faith.
I was gonna call bullshit on that. We're not that ignorant here in the U.S., but I forgot when this
What
game
was
takes.
it that made you
Well,
want to change sides?
no, even when this game takes place, I don't care if you're in rural America. I call bullshit. You didn't know that there was other countries.
Not the actual universe. The universe.
I mean, this was during the time that everybody was afraid that the Ruskies were gonna nuke us. This is duck and cover drills.
That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
I love this. Yeah. Take that. Get off my perfectly sculpted chest. Yeah. If anybody think, AJ, why are you thirsting after Snake? I mean, look at him. Of course I am. Been watching too much. What? Oh, god damn it. Maiden Mint, the VTuber. You want to hear somebody thirst after Snake and Ocelot? I'll give her that, man. She's funny as shit, dude. She's fucking hilarious. Trying to figure out how to climb the tree. I'm ignoring the button that says press X to climb. Yeah, I'm about to realize I need a lot more stamina to be able to do this. I'm trying to climb back up so I can grab a bite.
Sick.
About to run out of stamina. I landed. As soon as I landed, I just started shitting myself. Like, ugh. Just trying to figure out a way to interact with that. I mean, clearly the way is to crawl under it.
I want some more.
At this point, I'm sitting here going like, do I want to take another shot at that? Do I want to try climbing again to get up there and get that item? I'm not sure. Pretty sure I decided for it. I want to say I make it. Kind of like the way I looked at it, I was like, I'm either going to accomplish this or I'm going to fail. Oh, and this is me trying to say, can I, like, mantle up there, or do I have to go back around and swim and blah, blah, blah? The answer is yes, you have to go back around and swim, even though I would argue Snake should be able to climb that. Yeah, and at this point, I think I just decide, fuck it. Oh, wow, really? I try again? I could have sworn I just gave up. Oh, okay, no, I wanted to go up here. That's okay. everyone, we got our fanciness back. Gilligan has returned. It's not that you're not fancy, buddy. It's that you're an orange cat and you're not known for fanciness. You're known for other things. See, I'm assuming those were the traps that the ocelot mentioned. I don't know why I pulled out the box there. I was trying to see, can I pick up a claymore? I also decided I needed to bring that because if I didn't bring it, I'm gonna get myself hit by a mine by accident. Like, I'm super careful about the I can't think of the words. Like, I'm super careful about using my battery in this game. Probably to a point where people would say, really, you don't need to worry that much. But of course, I'm one of those people that it's like, oh, it's too good to use. You know, it's like I'm the guy who finishes the game with like 90 health potions just in case maybe I need one. I think that should charge my battery. I was not sure how to make it through this, and then I tried that, and it worked, that I was so happy. See, that's what I was talking about like weird little interactions that make perfect sense once you do them. But when you look at them and you go, no, the jump, like the dive roll we do never doesn't get you that high, or doesn't, or at least maybe that's my brain, maybe because I don't have like like a tester or something like that, somebody who tries to, you know, find all the little but again, I think at that case people are just going to tell me, really, you don't have to have some special awareness to catch that shit. You just, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb.
Who's that? Radio, call HQ.
Oh my god, why is my video doing this? Like, I'm watching on a reduced viewing window. Hopefully maybe it would keep it from slowing down. I don't know. My computer's doing something weird. It's probably been doing something weird for a while now, because it just, as I'm sitting, you know, like while I'm on a web browser or something, it'll just freeze for a quick second, or, you know, it does this when I'm watching a video or something like this. I don't know if there's something wrong with my memory, but every time I check, all my RAM's good. You know what I mean? It's like there shouldn't be any problems. I can't see anything wrong with why it keeps doing it. It just keeps doing it. It bugs the shit out of me. And that's part of why I think trying to do my voiceovers in Adobe wasn't working out for me. That, or it was either Adobe or you know, just come on, brain, get the sentence out. It's either my computer's fucking up or just Adobe sucks, which I've had people tell me, but I still, as far as a video editor, it's one of the better ones that I've used, because I've used some free ones that are dog shit, and yeah, I pay for a subscription for it. I just get the base, just video editing. But I like it. It's perfectly fine for me. I don't know where I'm going with that. So yeah, if anybody can give me any tips on maybe why my computer just freezes up like that. And like I said, it's almost for just a second or two, and then and then I go about my business. I don't know why, it just made me think of clown makeup. Later on, there's a hind that shows up when we're up in the mountains. Is that the hind that's right there? So if I blow up this hind, will that hind not show up later on in the game? Anybody who knows what I'm talking about, tell me. Okay, I think you should be able to open doors while crawling. My collectible senses were tingling.
Freeze.
Trying to figure out a way to hit him.
Please don't.
I just noticed there's an item up there in the top on the roof of that building. Oh my god. Shocked myself again. No, see, again, like, the frame rate just dropped to almost into the toilet. And I'm pretty sure that's not the recording, because I watched the recording before and it was perfectly fine. So again, it's like my computer locks up for a second. I have no idea what's going on with that. See, I like it generally if you can kind of just stay sitting there. A lot of if your camouflage is high enough, a lot of times they'll just go, I didn't see anything. White phosphorus grenades. I'm pretty sure those are now considered a war crime.
This is horrible.
Yeah, that's right. Russian one. That's right. Russian rations are terrible. Okay, so I didn't know it at this point in time, but later on you find out those little supply rooms that I went into that I got ammunition and food. If you plant C4 in them and blow them, soldiers later on will have less stamina. Like, they'll actually complain about being hungry or having no ammo or stuff like that.
Looks like the boss's info was right.
And yes, they have gameplay benefits. Again, either they'll have less weaponry to use against you, or they'll be more tired and whatnot. They'll be easier to knock out. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want Face for a Skull to keep calling you a furry, because you're awesome, but
I hate to disappoint
come on.
you, Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us.
Well, then why'd you call them?
It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures.
Are they?
They prefer to hunt alone.
How do you know that ocelots are a particularly proud cat? How do you know that? Are ocelots also gigantic show-offs?
12 shots.
Notice how he no longer has the fancy one with all the engravings? Because Snake called him out on it. Now he got his spins right, he got the pistols facing the right direction.
This time I've got 12.
Because the last time he had the pistol facing the wrong direction in the holster. God damn it, that's cool.
Okay. Draw.
Yep, pulling out the suppressor. See, I like how they actually show you how many bullets he has, like, because it's like, hey, Snake's counting his bullets.
Can't hide forever.
I mean, that makes perfect sense to me.
Whoa, get away.
See, for some reason, I was like, I want to shoot down these beehives on him because I feel like it's like some secret way to beat him. No, they will do stamina damage to him, though.
I've never felt a tension like this before.
That's so different from simply changing a
Yeah.
This reload
Is
time
it?
exhilarating.
I really wish we didn't have to watch it do the whole thing. Get him, bees.
Wait for me.
So yeah, if you've never seen a Metal Gear boss fight, the top bar is health, the bar kind of like right below it is stamina. So if you hit them with tranks, they'll take stamina damage. You hit them with bullets, they'll take or health damage. So. Oh yeah, there's also a Cobra behind me. I also like that. I like how he has enough honor where, you know, his soldiers try fighting against you and he's like, hey, I got this. Thank you, Snake A. So yeah, the Hornet thing that you're dropping on him, essentially, I think it just stuns him. I think that's the whole point of it. Yeah, you can tell this was my first boss fight, because I'm just like trying to... You know, just because my movement's really bad, my timing and everything. My boss fight against, I think the Fear was pretty good. Like, I almost beat him on my first try if I didn't fall into a trap. And, the Pain isn't that bad, but, you'll see it. I think that, yeah, that fight's the next video. Yeah, see, going up here is cool because it gives you, you know, give up Anakin, I have the high ground. But, little problem, he still sees you and shoots you up here. I think I just shot him in the crotch. I mean, look, taking a bullet there's gotta not be fun. You know, as Cartman says to Butters, come on, Butters, you don't shoot people in the dick. But... man, I feel like taking one of those big-ass trank darts off the Hush Puppy has gotta hurt. And yes, you do more stamina damage if you hit him in the face. I figured it was obvious, but thought I'd mention it. See, I'm not sure if it's because I dropped all those... I think it's because I dropped all those beehives. He's got like a hornet sting on his face. I want to do this. I want to do this chunk again without dropping the beehives on him and see if he still has that sting. Yeah, Snake. Knife the bees. Knife the bees. Well, you know what? That... fine. If he can do that, you can knife bees, Snake. Whatever. Ugh. Come on, they're surrounding you. Spray and pray, dude. Well, those bullets have got to take out at least a few of them. Yeah, I don't think the bees are going to respect your cover.
You were lucky.
Sorry, hornets. They're hornets. They're not bees. That's right, falling to death is going to hurt less than getting stung. Alright guys, that's going to about do it for this one. As always, it is fun sitting here talking shit with you guys, enjoying games. Please tell me what you thought down in the comments below. Always helps me out with that YouTube algorithm shit. And if you're on BitChute, well, I just like hearing from you guys. So tell me what you think. Social medias, sorry, stretching, down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Till then, guys, I'm out.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way